You're listening to The Sizzle on Iron Skillet Radio and Iron Skillet Television.
You know who it is, you know what it is. It's The Sizzle in the building with a reaction to a Woj bomb. You know who's in the building. I'm G Sizzle. Let's go through it very quickly for those of us who love the NBA. Free agency is getting ready to start, and there's going to be a push for point guards this season coming up. So for 2022, you're going to have a lot of point guards moving places. Some people are going to be staying in the same place, but some are going to be moving to new teams. And one of those teams, as we all know, one of our favorites is the Chicago Bulls. So we're going to check with Woj to see how he reacts to the question about how is Lonzo Ball going to ball in Chicago. How's that going to work? How does that all kind of fit together? What do you do to fit that together? So let's do this. Let's listen to Woj for a minute, and I'll come back with my commentary just to make sure that we are talking about the Chicago Bulls.
New York, and obviously Lonzo Ball, who's a restricted free agent, who I think there's a lot of strong mutual interest between Lonzo Ball and the Chicago Bulls.
And I'm glad that you bring up the Chicago Bulls because I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but I think Zach LaVine, I think the words or the phrasing was he wants a respectful contract.
Respectable contract, my friend.
Star?
Well, I think he'd like the Bulls to look at extending his deal, do a renegotiation on it. We'll see how that plays out. I think for Zach LaVine, he's been through a number of coaches and non-playoff years in Chicago. I think there's stability there now with Billy Donovan as head coach, with Arturas Karnisovas as their president, Mark Eversley as GM. To really.
Now, first of all, let's just help Woj out here. It's Arturas Karnisovas, so that everybody who wants to know AK's real name knows how to say it. But let's continue.
Start setting a path here. They brought in Nikola Vucevic at the trade deadline last year, and now they've got to shore up that point guard position. So I think a combination of contract for Zach LaVine and having that in place moving forward, but also solidifying that roster that has been in flux since Karnisovas took over and started to remake their team.
The Bulls need to figure some things out. We're talking to Adrian Wojnarowski, our NBA insider here on ESPN. He's joining us on the Good Year.
SC. So, okay, let's talk about it real quick. Let's just do it. Let's talk about the fact if the Bulls sign Lonzo Ball. I mean, you've got everything you pretty much need to sign a Lonzo Ball. You've got the fact that you have young players, some veteran players. You're going to have to move some contracts. One of the things that is already you've got to move off of two of your veteran players. You got to clear up some space. And there have been reports that there are some possible trades and some openings that have come up for Thad Young. He's being put on the table right now as a trade possibility. Satoransky will be another one that you will probably have to move. But then there is a deal, a three-way deal that's going on between New Orleans, Chicago, and the Hornets, where the Hornets would get Lauri Markkanen, the Bulls would get Lonzo Ball, and the Hornets would get Javonte Green, a journeyman, but someone who the Bulls liked last season. So all these things put together makes me wonder if there's something really up AK's sleeves and Mark Eversley's sleeve. I wonder if they know what they're doing. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. But I tell you what we'll do is we'll keep an eye on it and we'll let you know. The minute something comes out, we'll let you know if it's hot or not. We'll let you know if it's fizzle or sizzle.
Wow, bro. That's crazy. That's so love, bro.
It is so love, Kobe, and we do it just for you. So listen, it's the Sizzle Reaction Show. You know how to find us. Whenever you're looking for us, make sure that you search for Iron Skillet Sports. You can find us wherever you find your local podcast, and you can find us exclusively on YouTube at Iron Skillet Sports. So, my friend, until the next time, we'll see you on the other side.
Make sure that you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Iron Skillet Sports.